it's on fire. Get a little bit of gasoline. Get a little bit of. Get a little bit of. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene. Get a little bit of gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene.
What is good? What is good? What is good? Salute to everybody that came in the building, man. I was about to be extra tardy. Late. You understand me? But we here. I made it. Salute to everybody that came in the building, man. We done had in my opinion, we done had a funny week of boxing. Funny couple of weeks, man. This whole build up of the Devin versus Ryan shit has been very comical, man. It's been funny. It's been fun. I can't wait to get this fight the fuck over with. And I know y'all, come on, I know y'all feel me, y'all. I want to see it. I'm going to see the fight. Don't get me wrong, but I want the shenanigans to stop. You know what I mean? I want the bullshit to be over. You hear me? You hear me? Salute to Ted Frank in the building first. What is good with you? What is good with you? Salute to you. LDBC, yeah. Salute to you, TD. Sports Talk. Hashtag the Bronx is in the house. What is popping with you, sir? Corner Boss in the building. Another Corner Boss in the building. Big Mike Biggs Boxing is in the house. What is popping with you? Glad you came through today. Salute to you, Boxing and Barbecue. What is good with you? Salute Zach B in the house. BBG, what is popping with you? Cuzzo came through the joint. Hold up. It's bright as a mofo in here. Salute to you, Cuzzo. What's good with you? Just doing the building. Hope everybody's doing good. Well, salute to you, Queen. What's popping with you, Miss Joette is in the house with you. What is good with you? Salute to you, Queen. What's popping with you, Queen? Ariana's in the house. What's good with you? Salute to you, Queen. Brian King B in the house too. What is popping with you? What's good with you? Hope you're doing good. PGH Big Dog in here. What is popping? It's popping with you. Salute to you, Marilyn Paul. What's good with you? Hey girl. Can't wait to right. I'm gonna try to get it, yo. I'm gonna try to get it for as long as I have. I know there's fights starting. I know there's fights on the zone right now, and they're kind of dry, but there's still fights that's on the zone right now. Also, we have ESPN got a nice card today. That's what I plan on watching, is ESPN card. I think the ESPN card gonna be fire. Hold on, I think I wrote down a couple of people that was on it because I don't remember off the top of my head, man. I done had a long week. Yeah, Big Baby Miller's gonna be the main event. I think the co-main event got F.A. Jabba on it. And Abdullah Mason is on it. I believe the whole card starts at 10 and the prelims start at 6. I believe that's what's going on ESPN. But salute to you. Yo, what's good with you? Excuse me. Salute Freedom's March. What's popping with you? All right, okay, look. We're going to get into it, though, because like I said, I know his fight's coming on. The undercard on ESPN is going to be coming on at 6 o'clock. And we got the card starting at 10. Look, let's just get on into it. I know y'all seen Ryan weak-ass sparring tape that he put out. It lacked motivation. It lacked luster. It lacked shine. It lacked everything you needed in a boxing match. It lacked punches landed, hooks, jabs, actual shit. It lacked everything. Fight had no nutrients. You know what I'm saying? It was malnourished, like I said on Cuzzo Channel. The sparring tape was put out for no reason. I think this is strictly a ploy. This is just more of him just trying to get in the head of Devin Haney. He's already did it. He's already there. You can tell. He's already in Devin Haney's head. Whether it be a good thing or a bad thing, he's there. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see how bad it is or how good it is come April 20th. Azaria, can you please close your door? She was wilding just now. Did y'all hear that shit? Salute to you, Richard McCollin. Salute to you in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
Say salute Queen Ash's Corner Box and Talk. Yo, we finna I just got a couple of things. Shit ain't shaking up. Just got a couple of things to talk about with you good folks. Salute to you in the super chat, though. Definitely appreciate your support, what you calling. Hope everybody's doing well in the chat today. Salute to you, Mike. What's popping with you? Listen, that damn sparring tape is just like it. I think a lot of this stuff, just like I said in the previous lives, he's doing this for a couple of reasons. Yes, he's trying to get in Devin's head. I believe he did that, but at the same time, man, Devin hit him. He hit him upside the head with a 2x4. I'm telling you, when he told everybody that he drinks and he snorts coke and he does drugs and stuff like that, man, and he smokes and shit, like that shit fucked him up. He had to come clean. He had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He had to just come clean with it. And now it's like he's giving all of us something else to talk about. Nobody really talking about, people saying he's on something because of the things he's saying, but we're beyond we're beyond Devin telling us that he drinks and does drugs. We're beyond that because of the things, his actions and the things that we've seen and heard him say since then. We don't even care anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I see what Ryan is doing, yo. He's doing this shit to get through the whole situation and get to the fight. I think Ryan is taking this shit 1,000% serious, man. I keep saying this, yo. I don't think he's fucking around. I think he's taking this shit serious. I just think mentally he's just trying not to break. You know what I'm saying? That was 19 Seconds of Doom. Yeah, that Ryan put out, because that damn sparring set, yo, and that I am speed, bro. Everything he threw from the right side had me laughing my ass off. It's just the way it looked was so funny. Them shits was fast, they was quick, but damn, like, salute to you, H Money. Salute to you. What's good with you? What's popping with you? Hope you doing well. Salute to you, Ricky Williams. TWT is in the building. We in her. Salute to you, bro. What's popping with you, bro? This is for the cool. That's my shit, right? That's my shit. If anybody didn't check out that Babyface song, yo, listen to the lyrics. It fits well with the situation. You understand what I'm saying? We all cool in this box and talk. iTube, YouTube, we all tube. You feel me? Suit to Ricky Williams say, I honestly believe this fight is going to be harder than people think it's going to be. Yo, I second and third that we all we need. We don't care what anybody else say, Ricky. I believe that 1,000% sure. Anytime Devin Haney fight anybody, we all look at it like he's going to run through him. And it's granted because a lot of people that he fight is tailor-made to his style. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's warranted that we think that. You see Ryan Garcia and people paved the way and exposed fighters, and then Devin Haney comes around and do the exact same thing to him. Hell, he even used the same 2 sparring partners that Tank used to get ready for Ryan Garcia. He's using the same sparring partners to get ready for Ryan Garcia as well. So, I mean, like, and you hear the stuff that he says and the stuff that Bill says, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the stuff that they say about Ryan, regardless of the stuff they say about themselves, about how good Devin's ability is, look at the stuff they saying about Ryan. Like, in my opinion, I honestly think, like, he can't do nothing. If Ryan do anything good in this fight, it's not going to be a good look. I think he's saying too much. He's putting himself in the corner by saying that. I can't wait to see Abdullah Mason fight tonight. Yo, I can't wait to see that either. It's like I said, it's only a couple of people. It's only a couple of people that you can say that immediately without them getting in there with certain fighters or them showing or proving certain tests. You already give them that green light like they're that guy. You know what I'm saying? Boots is one of those people. I believe Morrell is one of those people. Tank is one of them people. To me, I know a lot of people were saying he needs to answer this and that and third, bro, but he's the face of boxing for a reason. And then Abdullah Mason is another. Like, that's honestly how I look at it. Some of them fighters is just like that. You know what I'm saying? Ron is locked. Right. Ron is all in. Right. I'm telling you, yo, it's not a game. It's not a game whatsoever. Like, okay, what's good with you, Tyler Cunningham? What's popping with you, Carolina and this bitch? I only watch boxing tonight because of Abdullah. Right. Yo, he is nice like that. He's nice like that. Who the face? Is that Gamboa fight versus Devin again at close 12 rounds, bro? Oh my gosh. No more JoJo. Yo, listen. Tank the face. He the face because damn near regardless of where he at, what he's saying, what he do. It's forever going to be chasing you. And you did that. I believe he set that up on purpose. I believe he just want his name in there all the time. My opinion, yo. I think Devin want his name in there all the time, or Bill want Devin name in there all the time. Whatever you want to call it, bro. But this Ryan Garcia fight is going to be a lot harder than what people think. I don't think Ryan is doing this for play. To be honest, Ryan is rich right now. He's rich. When you look at the whole situation, the man is rich. Out of the stuff that he's been saying and all of this shit and the people following him on every platform that he has, when it comes to Twitter, he has a YouTube channel, he has IG. Bro, he's bringing in checks everywhere. Everything's monetized, checked. He don't need to do this. Do you understand me? He got to prove something at some point in time. All he was talking about in the build-up to Tank for all of these years is how much he needed to prove himself and how much he wanted to be this and that and the third. And I'm going to be the face of boxing when I beat him. He lost. You got Devin Haney saying that he's the face of boxing. You got Bill Haney saying, dissing Floyd and saying, oh, well, this, that, and the third and all of this. Like, bruh, this is only second chance. Only second chance. If you understand, only second chance. Like I said before, Ryan Garcia, really thought that Tank was the lesser of all the evils. He honestly thought that Tank was easier to beat than everybody else. Yes. Tio, Shakur, Devin, all of them. He honestly thought that left hook was going, and he wasn't going to touch him because he's short, and that he really believed that. He really believed that. You understand? He really believes the shit that's coming out of his mouth right now. He has true belief. I'm telling you, this is his only second chance. If Devin come out of here in a victory, if Ryan come out here in victory, nobody's going to give a shit when it comes to boxing about all the shit that he said, for real. All he got to do is come out and say, I was trolling, I was just saying that to get in his head, and I came out with the victory, huh? All he got to do is act like he got some damn sense for the next couple months until his next fight, bro. Ain't nobody going to care. Unless he keep doing it. And a lot of stuff that he said, just like I said, people already said it. People have channels saying the stuff channels built around the stuff that he already said. It's a couple of things that he said that was new, like the stuff that he supposedly said about Baltimore and stuff like that. But bro, all of that other stuff, the Illuminati, all this, people, it's already been said. He's repeating shit that people already put on YouTube. To be honest, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's forgivable. I'm not saying it's not a big deal. What I'm saying is he can talk fans out of feeling however they feel. All he got to do is win. Who knows what he's doing this for? Who knows what all of this is really built up for? I got power, you feel me? I mean, shit. He got his own type of power. Salute to you, Barbara D. What is good with you, Queen? Salute to you. Now, I think he got his own type of power. I mean, for real, accuracy do keep you honest. And this is television. This ain't practice. It's gonna be a national television for his. This is forever. Anybody trying to get embarrassed on TV, regardless of if somebody's so-called pelofisted or not. But you're talking about somebody that works out all the time, an actual human being that's throwing a hard punch towards you, regardless of it's people saying that it hurt or not, bro. They feel it. That's all you really need. Pepper your ass up in there. You know what I'm saying? Outside his antics, his ride or die fans are still going to buy his fight. That's facts. That's for real. They're attending the fight. I know a lot of people that's attending the fight. So, I mean, there's people going to be there. I mean, but how they going to sell is a different question. You know what I'm saying? We know Devin is going to knock down Ryan. I mean, push down Ryan. Shovel jab. It might happen, y'all. I mean, they honestly can knock down each other. It's possible. I don't see Devin Haney stopping Ryan unless he retires on his stool. I think Ryan Garcia has a lot of things, a lot of advantages that people just ain't talking about or just don't want to admit. For real. To be honest, because and we're gonna talk about the advantages. Salute to you, Barbara D. Salute to you. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat. Oh shoot, hold on.
This is for the cool.
Salute to you, Barbara D. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I finally get to catch you live, man. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you got me. Freestyle Media Sports. Salute to you. Just Boxing Talk in the house. Salute to you, Teach. What is good with you? Man, what was I at? Hold on. Yeah, about the fight. About the fight, okay? I got a lot of stuff. I don't know why I wrote like this. This is crazy. But I think this is people are watering down the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like they watering down the boxing just to put their favorite, like just to have like just for their favorite can compete. It seems like it's stupid. You know what I mean? And I've been saying this for years that Devin don't need that type of help. I've been saying Tank don't need that type of hate. I've been saying that shit for a while. Like when it comes to the lives and stuff, like man, and when it comes to what people say about Tank and Devin, everything used to be in one direction when it came to them both. It was always boost Devin and hate on Tank. And in the community on YouTube is vibrant, is there a lot, but you see it don't really reach the places of the world that you wanted to reach because Tank's a star over everybody else, and he is so-called in name the face of boxing. He didn't give his name. He didn't call himself the face of boxing before other people called him the face of boxing. That's what makes it legit. You don't give yourself that type of name. You get that name. You earn it. You get told that name. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Jeff Sparks. Queens is in the house. Salute to you. What is good with you? Been a little minute. I'm glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. I'll call people that water down boxing busters. Real talk. I made an actual video about this year, a couple months ago, actually, about how people not giving the sport a chance. You know what I'm saying? They hurting the sport with doing a lot of stuff that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And this is one of them. Like you watering down the sport just for one person can look big and it's ridiculous. And what I mean is this: like you had the bar already set somewhere before they even became pros. The bar was already set. Boxing has been going on for a very long time. Now, we can start with Floyd Mayweather. He set the bar where it was set. Bill comes along and says, nobody likes that type of boxing, and the Floyd Mayweather era is dead. We're charging people a lot of money to come in pay for fights and come watch you fight. That's what he said. He practically tried to snatch the torch from Floyd and give it to his son. It wasn't given, and his son called himself the face of boxing. That wasn't given either. And it comes from the fans to the managers to, whoever else that's allowing fights not to be made or fighters not to be ranked, at a certain height, and they deserve it. Or and vice versa, you allowing fighters that didn't do no work, hasn't fought all year, hasn't fought nobody good, and they stay high ranked in certain sanctioning bodies all the time just because of their management or who they signed to or who their team is or how much money they bring in. Like, bro, it's all of that shit is a problem in boxing. I understand this is a sport and has to do with money, so I understand the numbers part. But when it comes to everything else, like, it's a lot of boxers that's really not that good, and they don't even bring no crowd, and they still get favoritism above A-class fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, allowing C-class and B-class fighters to have opportunities over A-class talent and A-class skill. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the problem is. All of that shit is the problem. You know what I mean? And this shit is not stopping. It's just getting worse. You got the newcomers in here. They want to do a little bit and get a lot of ground for it. They say they're going to fight one person that's tailor-made to them and say they deserve this and deserve that, deserve a ranking, deserve that. I'm like, man, they deserve a title fight next. And I'm like, man, look, like, nobody else got this type of privilege besides nowadays. I can't even say it's Floyd Mayweather's fault because the fighters after that don't act like that. For a lot of fighters, they actually live in their lane and they're fine with it. A lot of, and then there's a couple of other fighters that do a little bit and they want a lot. Like Tio. Like, Tio, bro, you lost. You beat somebody that I knew you was going to beat Lomachenko. And to make it good on your part, he was injured and didn't fight for the first 6 rounds. But if he would have did what he did for the last 6 rounds, the whole fight, you probably wouldn't even won. He took that and act totally different after that fight. All of us liked Tio. We liked him. After he beat Leo, he acted like a totally different being. Like, who is this guy? He went on and said he wanted $10 million to fight Devin Haney, somebody that they were clamoring about. Y'all, every time they seen each other face to face on camera, they had some type of talking back and forth. Before they were anybody in the sport, both Tio and Devin. So how are you going to get a title and he get a title and you act like Devin don't exist? This shit is crazy. This shit is not Floyd's fault. The sport has been watered down for certain people's favorites. And Tio was someone's favorite at a certain time. That's why he had the ability to shut Devin out. That's why he said, this is how we are going to shut you out. Who is we? He was not talking about his father. He was talking about certain execs that had the power and the pull to get him to fight and not get him to fight. All of that shit is part of the problem in boxing. And when people down Gervonta Davis, period, I don't even give a fuck what your reason is for. I don't even care if you a Devin fan. A lot of people don't down fighters unless it's a negative energy that comes to them and they bounce it off and give it back to you. Because I've done it before too. Like, bro, it's a lot of things need to get shaped in this sport. And a lot of people have spoke on this. A lot of people need to keep speaking on it because it's 1, 10, 100 people is not enough until the shit just gets pointed at and be like, oh, you one of them. Even if they don't want to stop, you got to point it out. You got to know who's doing this and who's not. For real. Like, the sport, it's too much going on in boxing. It's too many liars. It's too many, bro. It's a bunch of faceless channels on YouTube that talks about boxing in a totally wrong way. I be thinking they MMA fans, they UFC fans that got boxing channels just to make boxing look bad. That's how bad their videos be. and people actually watch some videos. They be having hundreds of thousands of views, and they show up in our chat. Them talking points show up in our chat. They show up. We need to get a handle on shit. There's too much going on. Salute to you, Miss Mona. What is good with you? Salute to you, Queen. Good work for a while. Now keep going, y'all. I'm trying. I'm trying to get it. Salute to you, Talib Cunningham in the super chat. What is good with you?
This is for the cool.
I definitely appreciate you in the super chat. So I usually go to all the fights on the East Coast. Me too. I try to, not all of them, but I try to. But my auntie couldn't make me attend this bull Devin with Devin by KO in 5. Now they going to say Devin the best. Bruh, I hope not. He better not knock out Ryan Garcia, bruh. He better not. Salute to you in the super chat, man. He better not knock him out, man. Knock him out. He ain't knocked out nobody in over 5 years, and he actually blew his shoulder out doing it. Like, he really blew his shoulder out doing that shit. Salute to you, Justin James. Just boxing talk in the building. What is good with you, sir? I just have to unsub to another one of my channels about 20 minutes ago. Damn, boxing slander and channel slander. Damn, it used to be about the boxing. Now it's about everything but the boxing. It is, yo. People be jealous. People be upset that other people said something about their fighter and shit, bro. If I was like that, I wouldn't even have no channels that I'm sub to. Bruh, people be really upset though, bruh. People be really, really upset. But when it comes to other channel slander, I gotta get up out there too, Zach. I done unsub from people because they said on their channel and slandered another channel that I was cool with, and I had to dip. So I definitely understand that. Tio got them belts and went cray. He definitely did. He might as well fought Devin versus Campbell. Right. Man, listen. He definitely went crazy after that shit, though. It's a problem in the sport, yo, and the shit just needs to stop. The shit just needs to stop with all the building up your fighter and trying to hide your numbers because you want to compete with somebody that has the best numbers in boxing, because you want to try to be the A side instead of just owning your damn lane. It's like, bro, you're not good enough. You evidently, it's something about you, your style, or where you're at in your career that you don't like, because you don't want to own where you at. You want to keep acting like you're somebody else in this sport. You want to keep acting like you're the money man. You're not. You want to keep acting like you got the numbers. You're not. You want to keep acting like you're the boogeyman. You're not. You're not the person that boogies the boogies. You're not Mr. Boogeyman. You don't bully the bullies. None of that shit. None of that shit. Salute to you, Robert. What is good with you, Robert Singleton? What is popping with you? Salute to you, D-Man Jr. What is popping? What's good with you? Salute to you, sir. What's good with you, Big Dre? Hope your day's going good. I think that's it. I go to the fights in New York to support, even though it was pricey and I overpaid. I got a good seat and I'm going to enjoy it like all the fights I go to. Good. Yo, take some pictures, get some work, put it on your channel. Definitely going to be watching. Sorry if I misspell. I'm trying to work and type. You good. You all good. Let's bring back real boxing talk. But it's a lot going on, Queen. You know, you see it because I know you be around. It's a lot of hate and slander being thrown around, and it's been going on since 2018. Tough. You know what I'm saying? That's when it really started in 2018. Fans be emotional attached to the fighter. That's the problem. That's a fact, and that is the problem, man. It just got worse. That's all. It just got worse ever since 2017. It's like people thought it was funny. You know what I mean? People looked at it like, oh, we're just playing around. It just got worse. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, man, a lot of people that got channels, man, I've been around for a long time, and I just see it's a lot of opportunists that has YouTube channels, man. It's just a lot of opportunists, man. It's got faceless channels that just, they put out anything just for the numbers, you know what I'm saying? You actually got people we know that actually put out anything for the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of these channels, they were slandering Gervonta Davis for Ryan Garcia. They were slandering Gervonta Davis for Gary Russell. They were slandering Gervonta Davis for Devin Haney and such. And the list goes on. Those people did that, in my opinion. They do it for views. But when it comes to a lot of these people that really was Devin Haney channels that isn't now, it's not because of what you think it is. It's not because of what they saying. It's not because they like, oh, well, I see through it now and I think they lying. Bro, they been knew that they were lying. That people attach themselves to Devin Haney for the views. They attach themselves to Devin Haney to get subs, to get views, to get their channel up. And after they can't take the bullshit no more of the fans in their comment section and all the shit and all the lies, then they flip the switch and be like, oh, well, this and this and this. And now they Tank Davis fans and shit. Bruh. Oh my God, I've been around. Because I was the one that they were arguing with, saying that Tank isn't this, that, and the third for Ryan Garcia. I was the one that was arguing with when they were saying Tank Davis ain't for Devin Haney. I'm still here, and I just don't say anything. But y'all phony and shit. I swear y'all are phony as fuck. Y'all phony and shit, yo. Bro, I'm a diehard. Real one, been here since day one, though. But y'all phony, yo. Salute to you, Crush the Legend. Salute to you, Unc. Let me catch up. Salute to you, yo. What is popping with you? What is popping with you? Not a Devin fan at all, but I don't trust Ryan. I don't trust Ryan either. I don't trust Ryan either, but I'm telling you, y'all, we're gonna talk about Ryan. We're gonna talk about Ryan. We're going to talk about Ryan. Hold on. Tank is him. He is him. Ryan has provided, he has a chin when he took that knockdown punch from Tank. And we know Devin don't have that much power. That's a fact. That is one fact for sure. Yeah, people got worse. They definitely did. Salute to you, LaMarcus Robinson. What is good with you, champ? What's popping with you? Bill Trill went wild when he got on them podcast boxing channels, knowing they only wanted him, and right, and now he can't stop capping. He like it. He likes it now. A lot of it is repetitive. Not that being repetitive is wrong, but changing up the speaking points from time to time. Just my opinion. Yep, moving the goalposts, all of that, all the stuff that they don't like, and that's another thing that I say. Y'all are what you hate. Things are being uncovered and people realizing that's a good thing. That is a fact. That is a good thing. It is a good thing, though. It is a good thing. It is. How can you truly want to fight if you don't want to follow rules? Right. Don't want to follow no rules. Don't want to take no. You don't want to act like the B side, because the whole time they're trying to act like they're trying to fool the public into thinking they're the A side. That's what's going on. And they blame it on a guy that follows the rules in boxing. Yes, and that's what I didn't like. And they always be like, well, that's some cool energy to talk about Devin. Like, bro, the fuck? What do y'all think Tank is? You think he mixed or something? Because he's light-skinned? Bro, both his parents are black. They're black. He was raised by black people. Like, I don't understand what people saying. They was hating on PBC and Team. They was. I just want the best because fans deserve it. Yes, we deserve it because we paid for it. We making them rich. Why not? How do you see this fight playing out? Well, Manny, I see that suits you, cuzzo. I see it's not going to be an easy fight. I see that Ryan Garcia has advantages over Devin Haney, and that's not something that Devin Haney is used to. That's not something that I'm used to seeing that Devin Haney is going up against. Ryan Garcia has the advantage in power. Not all of it. All of Devin Haney's opponents have the have a lot of power. They don't. It'll be average or around his type of power. That's it. Like I don't ever remember him fighting a power puncher like that. Besides recently, and it was Regis, and Regis couldn't even catch him. Regis' arms is shorter than Tank's, literally. His Tank's arms are literally longer than Regis, and you've seen that. And he don't got the footwork. So you got Ryan Garcia got more power than Devin. He got more speed. Devin got the footwork. Both of them do have some boxing IQ. I mean, not some, but Ryan got some boxing IQ. He does got IQ. He got ring IQ. He does have that. He been fighting ever since he was a kid too. He didn't just come out of nowhere and just start boxing when he was 19. I know a lot of people think that, but that's not true. He wasn't a model and just started boxing. He wasn't like a Logan Paul and just was quick-handed and then he just thought that he should box. No, he's always boxed. Like he has skill. He just has his own type of skill. His boxing style is funny to us because he stands straight up, but at the same time, that's his style. That's what he does. And my honest opinion, to make it short, I think Devin Haney is going to win the fight. Okay. But I do see Ryan Garcia hurting Devin Haney. I do see him probably dropping Devin Haney. I do see Devin Haney probably having the hardest fight visibly next to Lomachenko when he fights Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia and him has fought 6 times in the amateurs, and both of them are being prepared for each other. Do you understand me? Devin Haney is not trying to get shown up not one iota by Ryan Garcia. He's working out like Ryan Garcia don't have no mental damage. He is said that he's really studying Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you can beat Devin 3 times, and regardless of what people say about about Ryan's mother being a judge, Ryan's mother never judged their fight. That's what I heard. So, I mean, he won 3 times and Devin won 3 times. Stylistically, just looking at them, he's somebody that's as big as Devin. He's as tall as Devin. And he's not scared of Devin. In my opinion, that right there is halfway. You're beyond a lot of other fighters that he already fought. In my opinion, Lomachenko walked in that fight looking at Devin as somebody that's too big to fight him. And Lomachenko walked in the fight when he fought Tio, kind of in the same type of thought process. Ryan Garcia, just like he walked in the Tank fight thinking Tank ain't going to do shit to him, he's going to walk in this Devin fight thinking Devin ain't going to do nothing to him. The problem is it going to work for Devin or is it going to work for Ryan? Yes, I think Devin is going to win the fight because I think Ryan's emotions and how he acts when he fights, just like he did in the second round versus Tank, is going to get the best of him too many times in the fight to win enough rounds to win the fight. But yeah, I think he is going to catch for sure. I think he's going to catch Devin Haney. It's like I said, everybody thinks that Devin Haney runs through everybody. He doesn't. Who did he run through? For real. Like when it comes to the people that he actually beat the fuck up, like Gamboa, he was supposed to do that. It's not one person that thought Gamboa had a chance. Not one. So let's be real. Like, you know, he got a chance. He got a big one, if you ask me. And I damn sure think Tank is beige. Salute to you, Terry W. That's funny, yo. Salute to you, 2 cents. What's good with you, Queen? Marky, what is good with you? Salute to you, sir. I'm glad you called me. Salute YK Mac. What is popping with you? What's good, Queen? Salute. Devin beats Ryan ass for 11 rounds. Ryan knocks his ass out in the 12th. Fuck both of them. You hope they both lose. Double knockout. I'm with it. I'm with it. Thank you. Definitely appreciate that. I worked on that for like 2 days. It took me to get that logo right. If the fight goes distance, it will be Devin for sure. But if for any reason the fight doesn't go to distance on to the cards, I got Ryan. Yo, that sounds sensible to me. For sure, it sounds sensible to me. Salute to you, Talib Cunningham in the super chat. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat.
This is for the cool.
Hey, all these channels, Bill paying, he should make them all attend. He might sell out because the gig is up. Bruh, he definitely would sell. He'll sell. He'll have a lot. He'll have fucking a whole section, probably 2. All of that up there and all of that over there. Right. That's a fact, though. They should go. They should attend the fight, and maybe it'll be easier. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll sell more fights. Like Ryan say, I want you to make some chants. I want to feel the energy in the room. Ryan too undisciplined to be Devin. Yes. That's where it's at. Like that's what the problem is. Salute to you, Justin. Wow, this was good with you, sir. But yes, that's why I don't that's why I don't think he's gonna beat Devin. Cause bro, you too wild-minded. Like I understand you believe the things you saying and doing, and that's strong. That's good. Because you need that mentally to help you win, to help you get through workouts, to help you do all the hard stuff. I get it. I understand. But if you get in that fight and you think you're doing something nice, bro, you can end up setting up for a trap. Like Devin is a lot better than what he was. Everybody can see that he did get a lot better. Ryan Garcia got better. I don't know about a lot, but he did get better. You know what I'm saying? You got Derek James in his corner, yo. It might be a good look, yo. It might be a good look. He might look a lot better. Just like I said, like I remember that that video I was looping in my live with him using that left hand like a demon. He was blocking and stopping and defensively using his left hand and jabbing and hooking off the shit. Like, bro, that's something I never seen Ryan do. And like I said, I've seen Ryan make the bag jump off the left hook. Like his left hook is crazy. It is crazy. We've seen it, but it's, in my opinion, it got even more power in it now. Devin even has more power now. This is going to be a very interesting fight. Regardless of all the shenanigans and the stuff that's going on, the fight is going to be mad interesting. Aren't all YouTubers getting into the fight for free? Press no. Excuse me. YouTubers don't get into fights for free unless you gotta YouTubing don't have nothing to do with it for real. It's like you have to know somebody to get you like a press pass, and then you can get in there, I believe. If Ryan got in there with Tank and he needs to have an IQ versus Devin and listen to his trainer and move and jab, we're gonna see what time it is. Devin was acting like he needs to use a jab. We're gonna see what time. Ryan was acting like he needs to use a jab. Ryan Garcia, both his hands are fast. All his punches are fast. Like really, his jab, his hook, his straight, his uppercut, all of it is fast. All of it. Like we're gonna see what time it is. We definitely gonna see what time it is. Salute to you, Zenith. What is popping with you, sir? It's good with you, my guy. Salute to you, Cash Crypto in the building. What is good with you? We'll be interested to see how the crowd reacts to both fighters. Yeah, it will be. It's gonna be interesting to see how them both how they react to getting hit to each other, to the face and the body. That's one thing I believe both of them should. I think a body punch it could end the fight with both of them for real. If Ryan ain't on his shit, and we all know, he likes throwing body punches. He stopped Luke Campbell with a body punch. I don't know if Devin really necessarily cares for them. I heard he didn't. But no fighter cares for body punches. We already seen that Ryan just got stopped by one. So can't stay long, but showing love. Definitely appreciate you showing love, Zena. Definitely appreciate that. Wonder who will be cheering more, right? Ryan's fans, if they're there. Ryan fans, if they're there, because they're gonna be deep if they're there, yo. Salute to everybody at the like button. I just believe Devin is a better boxer. He is. He definitely is. I can't see Ryan knocking Devin down. His defense is too good. If anybody gets knocked down, it'll be Ryan. Ryan do have a very wide stance, and he pulls straight back, which if he gets hit by that, the end of that punch, he will get knocked down. That's the same thing that happened to him when he fought Luke Campbell. So definitely possible. Definitely possible. Ryan will stop listening to DJ when things don't go his way, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that can happen every other round. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't see him being focused enough for a whole straight 3 minutes consecutively for 12 rounds straight. Enough to beat Devin Haney. I don't think that. Hopefully work on the jab, the power jab. Right. They better work on that. They better work on that jab. Because Devin and he, damn it, that Derek James better show Ryan how to stop the jab, how to, teach it, do the same thing Tank did to what's his damn name, Mario Barrios. But you gotta learn how to take the jab and shoot your shit. Like, you're gonna have to learn something, some footwork, something. Cause Devin gonna be pushing that jab like a damn newspaper. Pushing that shit like tonic. Get your tonic here. Ryan been working on his right hand. If Devin too focused on the right, he might get on his left hook. He might get caught. Yeah, I said that in the first. That's facts, Queen. Like, that's his only bet. Like, keep throwing that right hand and getting them focused on their right hand, prepared and concerned about that right hand, and surprise them with that left hook. You know what I mean? But if Ryan Garcia invest into the body every round and don't forget about the body, don't headhunt so much, bro, he can do some things. He can do some things. Haney should win by stoppage. This better not be a hard fight for him. I say the same shit, Zena. Especially after the way they claimed he was an exhibition fighter. He better stop this boy quick. That's another thing. Like, this fight looking more of an exhibition fight. It's cold as a mug in here. This fight looking more of an exhibition fight than Tank versus Ryan was looking. Tank versus Ryan, for it to be an exhibition, a so-called exhibition, that undercard was fire. That had the undercard almost ASAP. He brung the stars out. Nobody complained about nothing. Everything was set. People spent actual cash. I remember one of his seats was like $70,000. It was sold out in that place. You hear me? But you see, they fight 2 weeks out. Y'all just got an undercard? But y'all had to talk some fighters in the sun and some shit. Y'all was being some slimy motherfuckers. Okay? Y'all was doing too much. I've gotten a press pass for a few fights, man. I need to get it. Salute to you, Unc. What is good with you? Uncle Dre's finest is in the house. Exactly. The boy can't stop sniffing and twitching. Better get him the fuck out of here. Snitching and twitching. That's what they said before he fought Tank Ash. You remember what Tank said? He was slow. Yeah, he was slow, and it's his feet, man. Man, sometimes your feet and your shit move. Like, it should be telegraphed. Like, in my opinion, when Haney dropped Regis Prograis, his right foot telegraphed the punch before he did the shit. Ryan punches seems fast to lower competition, but slow to top tier. That's a fact. We're gonna see how slow it looked to me, the Ash. We're gonna see how slow it looked to Devin though. Catch and shoot. Yeah. That's what he was doing, catch and shoot. But with Ryan, listen to Derek, you know how Ryan can be. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm saying I can't pick him to win the fight, because Ryan ain't. I haven't seen him being steady-minded enough to say. I haven't seen him steady-minded at all in any fight. Besides, he looked good when he fought Javier Fortuna. Other than that, like, it's too much that I can point out that I know he shouldn't have been doing in the ring. You know what I mean? But just listen, Ryan Garcia's biggest fight that he said it was his biggest fight was Gervonta Davis. And he chose, look at the team. He already knew he was going at it with Oscar, and he didn't like Oscar. It was beef started in between him and B-Hop. And then you picked Joe Goosen to be your trainer, knowing that he said that you don't train him, you collaborate with him. And they asked Derek about that shit. He said, yo, what do you think about what him saying that you don't train around, you collaborate? He said, what the hell no? What, you crazy? Yo, every time Derek James cuss is different. He uses cuss words different than the average person. It's just funny to me. Just funny to me. Who has Devin fought as big as? That's what I'm saying. I said that, Queen. That's a fact. Like, And when it comes to the size compared, when it just comes to looking at him, like this is something Devin never, the speed, the power, the size, the fact that he don't care. He's mentally tough. Like Ryan mental is strong. For him to say the things that he's saying, bro, he's not even thinking about nothing. He's saying shit. A lot of them thoughts, people wouldn't say that shit live, but that bro got millions of followers. Like he's mentally tough. That's like when people kill themselves and they be like, that's some weak shit. Nah, you gotta be mentally tough as fuck to pull a trigger. Let's just be 100. Let's be 100. Like that's like what Ryan Garcia is something Devin Haney never seen before. But Ryan Garcia has seen a smaller, lesser, not as good as version of Devin Haney. I'm more than sure he has it all the times that he fought. Just not as good as Devin. Not as big as skilled as Devin. But he definitely seen it. I just hope that it's a close fight. If Devin washes him, we won't hear the last of it. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to Album LDTV. What is good with you? What's popping with you? Hold on. He don't have a tool? Yo, when it comes to my phone, corner bosses are in green. I don't know if they have a tool or not. You know what? That's what you're talking about, the small wrench beside it. My bad. He got one now. Tank say Ryan hit the hardest out of all his opponents. He said that? I thought he said Rolly. One of them. I believe that shit though. I definitely believe it. Definitely believe it. I'm telling you, yo. What's Devin Haney fans and what y'all gonna do if he get in this bitch and get dropped in the first or the second round? What are you gonna do if Devin get dropped the first or second round? I ain't gonna do shit. I don't got a dog in this fight. I don't care about neither one of these motherfuckers like that. Not like that. I don't give a fuck. It built both of them can lose, and I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? But what's the Devin Haney fans gonna do if he really get clipped and get dropped the second round and then win 10 straight and win the fight? Devin can win and still get hurt in the fight. He can win and still get dropped in the fight. Same thing can happen. Like, this is a fight. People got to understand that both things can happen both ways, both sides down the field. Both sides down the field, bro. It's not just Devin ain't fighting itself. This definitely seems like an exhibition or influencer boxing. Devin better get him the fuck out of here. No bullshit, man. It looked bad. It looked bad because he's doing more talking about other shit than he is the actual fight. Yeah, he talking about Devin and shit like that, but the profound stuff that Ryan's been saying is about other shit outside of boxing. And he chose now to say it. And, this is like a defense mechanism, like I was saying. Tank and Ryan wasn't an exhibition. I know it wasn't, yo. Salute to you, Next Level Fire. Tell them. These people be out here just hating on Tank for no reason, bro. That was one of the biggest fights in boxing history, and it was the biggest fight of last year. And everybody talking about, Devin and Ryan gonna beat the numbers. They're gonna beat the numbers of Ryan versus Tank, but that's last year numbers. This year's price ain't the same as last year's price. That's last year's numbers. Tank's about to fight Frank. Y'all worry about those numbers because you ain't touching them numbers. And if he does even get close to that shit, you got tickets that's not refundable. No resale on the tickets, face ass. You got all types of shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you watering down the sport. You doing stuff that fans don't like. You saying, this Floyd Mayweather shit and paying all of this money to see this shit. Bro, look at y'all ticket prices. That's why nobody bought them. And then you had no resale. Look what y'all are doing to the fans already. I don't even like it. Bro, give me the Floyd Mayweather era over this shit any day. Oh, my God. Any day. Bill called Tank versus Ryan exhibition. So what this? Right? I don't know what this is. That's what I'd like to see if they bring the stars out. That's what Tank do. Tank sell out every Tank from Baltimore, small ass city in Maryland. Maryland is a small state. He sells out in all the corners of the country. You understand? All the corners of California, Vegas, DC, Maryland, fucking New York, Atlanta. He sells out everywhere. It's crazy. People just hate. How you gonna hate for one fighter? You gonna water down everything so he can be higher than what the norm is? What the bar set as? Y'all gonna shit on his bar to that. Y'all gonna shit on his bar to the point to say this the new bar right here. This the bar you should get the hell out of here, man. This is a golden boy. This is Golden Boy. I wasn't expecting the undercard to have big names. I hope the fights turn out good, though. What fights you talking about on the zone? Next level fire facts. Salute to you, the Zuhas. Hold up, Azari. What is that? Oh, okay. Messed up my whole concentration. Salute to you, Zoom verse in the house. Salute to you, TWT is in the building. The next level fire facts. They were saying, it was an exhibition, and now that is Devin isn't. Devin, like I said, man, they do this to themselves. Salute to you, Jack. Yo, I was at work. And I'm a boss at my job. And when they come and get me, the phone gotta go away. Sometimes I gotta take the thing out of my ear. And somebody called me and got me away from your live, man. But I loved your interview with Tito. I really like Tito Machado. A lot of people don't know who he is. I've reached out to him a couple of times on his channel in his comment section just to say what's up and give him some love, man. I fucks with Tito. Hopefully he gets everything he wants. I know that he wants Keyshawn Davis. He wants a lot of top-ranked dudes, man. I want the man to get what he wants. I think he got skills, man, and he straight up murdered Nakatilia. He murdered Nakatilia after that joint. But salute to you, Zach. Thank you for coming through. I said, Zach, I always do that. I be calling you Jay all the time. Salute to you, though, George. One round with George is in the house. Everybody salute to his channel. Everybody salute to all the channels that's in the chat. Everybody drop your business if you don't think people got your link. Man, Devin ain't stopping shit. He hasn't stopped a damn soul for like 6 or 7 years. Yeah, cousin. It's been like 6 years. He hasn't stopped nobody. Nobody at all. Who else is ready for ESJ's return? I'm ready to see the big fish. Yo. I honestly want to know, like, it's the curiosity is taking over more than anything else. I want to know if he's back to himself. I want to know how he looked. You know what I mean? Everybody that care about him should want to know the same. You know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody else. No disrespect to Bud, to nobody else. But I do want to see how the man looks when he comes back. You know what I mean? Like, he was a seller. You know what I mean? He's so big. He sells big. You know what I mean? He's a very entertaining fighter in the sport. You know what I mean? Still love the way he throws punches and his body punches, his defense, and all of that. Definitely want to see Big Fish back in there. Definitely. Salute to you, Queen. What is good with you, Tay-Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk is in the building. What is good with you? Salute to you, Picasso. I'm chilling. Hope everything's well. I'm kind of slow today. I'm slow myself today. Cooking, cleaning, and working is a beast. Oh, well. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. That's what the weekends is for. Weekends are for. You'll walk around all week and be pissed that you don't got time to do the shit that you neglected to do during the weekend. Some real life shit. Some home owner shit. Ryan isn't steady-minded and only had one full camp with Derek. This should be one-sided. It should be. Emphasis on the should, and it better be. You understand? All of us, you know what I'm saying? All of us be like, yo, he gonna walk through, Devin gonna walk through him. Even the people that's not real huge Devin fan. I used to love Devin, man, and just the proof's in the pudding. You can see it on my channel, bro. I used to love Devin when he came out throwing all this tank shade or whatever. Just turned me off, man. It was sour to me. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Garcia has a chance if he can actually do and execute everything everything Derek James says. Be level-headed in this fight. Make sure you go to the body in this fight. Try to stay in front of Devin. Don't let Devin Haney dance around you, twinkle toe around you, and hit you in the side of your dome piece. Don't do that. Make sure your hands is up and tuck your chin, bro. Ryan need to tuck his chin. He need to tuck his chin in the fight. Hopefully, his Derek James helped him with this defense. I know we're going to see the Victorville shoulder roll that he does, man, because I know Devin's going to get the drop on him in this fight and make him very uncomfortable. We're going to see that shoulder roll. We definitely going to see that shoulder roll. Ryan is a bigger underdog than Marty is tonight against Jared. Yeah. I need to look at them odds. I need to look at them odds if that's a fact, George. I really need to look at them odds. Oh my gosh. Man, yes, man. I've been living trying not to let life me. You understand? I'm still the boss, though. Yeah. There'll be a lot going on at work, though, for real. They're gonna make all the excuses up, actually. You know, bruh. I'm ready to see it, though. Straight draw. I'm ready to see it, though. Definitely ready to see it. Them Avengers. Gonna come full speed to Excuseville, no bull on their bikes, hauling ass. Facts ass, I don't give a shit about either one of them. All right, anything can happen, and anything will happen when it comes to somebody as aggressive and straightforward and just throws so many punches as Ryan Garcia, and then somebody that's calculated and calm as Devin. Devin is gonna be calm as shit in this fight. He done fought him 6 times. I believe they know exactly what to look for. That's one thing you got to give to Devin and Devin Pops and his team. They're smart. And they're smart during boxing matches as well. You can pull on a slot machine all day. It's other things people be pulling on. But the trigger is the ultimate getaway, right? Permanent vacation, right? You got to get it. Are the worst. The Avengers are the worst. That's funny as shit. If Devin get dropped early, it might mess with his mental. That's a fact. All Ryan needs is a knockdown. He don't need to win. That's what man. You see where I'm coming from, Queen. Shit, if Devin gets knocked down, he's getting stopped. Yo, it could be a flash. It could be a flash knockdown, and he can get up, cool. Or he can get dropped at the end of the fight. Oh, I can't even say that because he didn't even get dropped. When he fought Linares at the end of the fight, got saved by the bell and held the entire round, went through the bell and held 2 minutes through that round. So, shit, it took bro like 10 minutes to recover. We don't know if he get knocked like that, how it's going to look, or how he's going to react at the weight getting knocked down, because he's never got knocked down before as a pro. This is going to be under the lights, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going to happen if he gets dropped in the first and second round? And Ryan surprise him and do some quick shit and land some fast shit on his ass. I'm not saying he's gonna knock his ass out, but I'm just saying if he drop him, bro, it'll be different. Shit would be funny as fuck. They hated on taking Ryan now that Dev is fighting him. It's a super fight. Right. The entire fight is goofy, bro, because and worst come to worst, what happens if Devin actually hits Ryan and he gets knocked down and don't get up? And he got to go to the hospital, and he's in a hospital for like a month. Everybody's going to be saying the entire time he shouldn't have fought. He's under mental this and under mental that. He was talking crazy for all of this time, and y'all still let him fall. He need a psych evacuation, he need a CAT scan. It's going to be all types of shit. Boxing going to be thrown under the bus. But that's two sides to the spectrum. I like looking at both sides. I'm a Gemini. Leave me alone. Okay. I honestly think that it's nothing wrong with Ryan. I honestly think that he's talking out the side of his ass. I honestly think this is a defense mechanism. He keep bringing up Jesus because he's trying to get people to stop talking about him. That's why every time anything happens, he want to bring the Lords into it, even though he'll do what somebody just did to him and say that he gonna sue them for doing it, bro. He's out of control. He's a loose cannon right now. I understand that, but I don't think he's mentally like gone. I think he's showing people what he wants you to see, if that makes any sense. Y'all think Bill plan reaches and he ain't get no back end, or they just did low numbers? I think they did low fucking numbers. That's why they don't want to. That's why they don't want. It's part them doing low numbers, and it's part them wanting to compete with Gervonta Davis, or want them to compete in boxing when it comes to their opponents in general. Don't have nothing to do with Tank. It can be in general. They're just trying to fool people to think that they're somewhere in this business that they're not. You know what I mean? Now he about to sell out in Houston. Salute to you, Darius the Great. Salute to you. What's good with you, Corner Boss in the building? What is popping with you? That's funny as hell. Who fights tonight, Ash? You got the Zone is on right now. I believe the Zone might have another card, but they're on right now. I don't really know who's on that card for real. His name's on it, but I don't really see any that I remember right now. ESPN starts at probably that prelim probably started right now. If it's not on YouTube, it's on ESPN. And then, but the actual card, I believe, starts at like 9 or something like that. And I mean, 10 Eastern time, all Eastern time. And you got Big Baby Anderson is going to be fighting that dude Marty or whatever his name is for the main event. The co-main event is going to be F.A. Ajaba. I believe the person he's fighting, I believe somebody said that he's a pretty good fighter. And Abdullah Mason's on that card. Robin Conceição's on that card. It's a few people on the ESPN joint tonight. Bill doesn't control the money. Eddie is in control of the money. And when you talk, man, just talking about Eddie, yo, Devin or Ryan have never bought out an A or B list celebrity. That's crazy. That's cool. Salute to you, B Dog. What is good with you? Dad, that's cold, yo. Bill doesn't so yo, Eddie, yo, the whole thing with Eddie is making me upset because Eddie Hearn, like I said, I made a video about this. Salute to you, Rick Timms the third. Definitely appreciate you coming in here. Definitely appreciate. I'm trying to catch up. Salute to everybody that came in the building. And my apologies if I miss you. Devin is the dude. Salute to you, Tony Snowflake. I love Devin the dude, not the boxer, but the rapper. I love Devin the dude. Salute to you, ATX Red 41 Slab Life in the building. TWT is in the house. Salute to you. Say what's popping, fam? What's popping with you? Hope all is well with you. Regis wasn't ready. Dropped either. Regis wasn't really dropped either. His glove only touched to keep his balance. He wasn't meshed. Yeah, he wasn't hurt. He got knocked off balance. That's what I'm saying. The same thing that happened to Devin and Ryan. So you figure deal me. You know where I'm coming from. B-Dog said if he stops Devin, boxing YouTube will be on fire. Oh my God, I'm gonna be in everybody's chat with popcorn. Not saying shit. Don't know. Nobody gonna know I'm in the chat. Hell, I probably record my screen just in case some shit pop off. You know what time it is. Everybody need to have their shit set on record and download because some people gonna be upset, getting in their feelings, saying shit they regret, and right after the live is over, they're gonna delete it. Real talk. That's what they do here. They're gonna delete it, yo, for real. Actually, Devin not putting nobody in the hospital. That's a fact. He ain't putting nobody in the hospital. That's on Ryan's team, right? Salute to you, Frequent Flyer RC. How you doing? Definitely appreciate you coming through. He signed up for this for it. Yeah, he did. Definitely did. I'm trying to go to Mania 42. Gonna be here, but you WrestleMania gonna be down there. That's what I'm talking about. I used to love watching that stuff, man. WWE and F, all of that shit, all the way from Jimmy Fly Snooker to Jake the Snake to Razor Ramon to The Ultimate Warrior, man, don't get me started. I used to love that shit. I used to say that I'm gonna be in a professional wrestler before I even started watching boxing. Like when I was a child, I wanted to be flying off the top ropes. No bullshit, yo. Oh boy, I loved it. Ryan anxiety is high. It is. It definitely is. What it do? Hold on. Man, he lost the Loma, so what if he went to get his ribs checked? Yo, I didn't think he won that fight either. I seen it on a big screen. It don't matter to me if he did. But when I watched it, and I didn't watch it again, I didn't keep watching it because I honestly don't think my opinion matters that much. You know what I mean? Like when people say just watch it again, I'm like, man, I'll do something else with my time. Like, bro, you can have that. I can agree and say, all right, he won. It don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like people get upset when, people just voice their opinion on something that already happened. He already won. When people say that they think he lost, you shouldn't get upset. He won. He won. It's over. Regardless of what anybody says. Abdullah Mason too. Yes. Mason's on the card too. Yes. Salute to you. Yeah. Should be a good fight with FA. Okay, yeah, that's what people say. They said that he was a good fighter. I don't really know who he is. I'm not even gonna front. I don't even know who he is. This guy Jared is fighting is solid. Yeah, that's what they say. Ryan is not small as Loma. That's a fact. That is a fact. It's gonna be interesting as a mug, man. That's messed up, but hilarious. Preliminary fights are live. RSPN, yeah, and ESPN Plus. Yep, they started at 6. I believe it's 6:15, so they probably on and popping right now. I hope not. Looking at Ryan and Devin Gates, besides the last and Tank and Ryan, what is their average Gates? I don't really know what their numbers are, but Ryan sells, I think, 4 times as much as Devin. Or 3 times as much as Devin without Tank. Devin the dude and I had an unplanned double date one night at a Mexican spot. Our tables were next to each other, and our ladies went to the restroom together. And I told Devin we needed a bus. I wouldn't be able to concentrate. I'd be like, Devin, the dude, yo. I wouldn't be able to concentrate on my date. No disrespect. I don't want Devin the dude. But I definitely want to have a conversation with him. No disrespect to my date. All right. But that's awesome, That's awesome. Not going to lie. It would be funny. That's the haters in me. It'll be funny, though. Come on now. It'll be funny. Do you think we're going to get Boots versus Buzz? Salute to you, Adrian. I hope, but no. I don't think we're ever going to get it. I would love to see it. I don't hope, because I know we're not going to get it. But I would love to see that fight. I think that's the top 3 fights in boxing just because of the style of each fighter. And damn, like both of them undefeated, so many wins that they got, and their style will complement each other. I don't think either one of them is tailor-made for each other, bro. It's a different type of fight. It's a style. That's a fight that we haven't seen in history. I mean, we've only seen in past history. Like that's a classic fight that we're never going to get to see. And it's just because Bud said that he's about to retire and he's only looking for a big fight. He's only looking for a big money fight. And that is not going to be Boots, especially Boots isn't even talking like he wants to fight Bud that much. He's talking like he want to fight anybody. He'll fight everybody, but he's not particularly going after nobody. And if you won't go after Bud at the time where he's saying he don't want nobody but a big fight, we're not going to get it. So, salute to you, True Skills 42. Definitely appreciate you for coming by. I want to body slam my future wife wherever she is. Wow, you tired of cleaning, cooking, and cleaning right now? Like you said, huh? You come in here and clean this house up. Come in here and clean this house up. Yeah, 41 in Minnesota and 42 in Vegas. Okay, them events be fire. Yeah. I heard that they was the truth. I never been to one, but I heard them events be the truth. That's what I heard. I'm going to change my YouTube IG to Ryan bow down the tank if he goes 12 with a knockout by both. Salute to you, Kettle Nectar. Definitely appreciate you in the super chat, sir.
This is for the cool.
Salute to you, 5 on the weed. Good evening. What up, chat? What is good with you? Definitely appreciate you in the super chat. Definitely. Bud Golden Years are at 135 and 140. 140 for sure. 140 for sure. He was using his legs and everything. Yo, his legs stopped moving around that fast when he was at 147. He was like, man, I don't need these kickers. I'm about to give him these hams, though. I hope that's what Hearn working on. Bud versus Boots would be insane. Don't get too much better than that. I heard, man, before I jumped out the window in this live, I heard that that's what he was trying to do. I made a video saying that he's not good for black fighters because Eddie Hearn has been known not to make fights that fans want in between two black fighters. He's never did that, even though 2 would be under his banner or 1. He's always the reason why a fight didn't get made because he's trying to outprice his fighter. So I don't like that he's got that. I didn't like when he signed Matias, and I don't like that he got Boots. I understand Boots want to be active. He want to show his talents. You know what I mean? He want money too. You know, he want legacy too. So he went over there to, you know, do something in the meantime. You know what I mean? And when I think about it, it's not too bad only for Boots because Boots isn't getting in a fight. People are switching and dipping out of sanctioning bodies to avoid him, and people don't want to fight him. So he has to do what he needs to do for his career. So I understand that, and I can give him a pass on going over there to fight a bunch of UK fighters that we're not going to care about him fighting. We're going to watch it, but we're not going to care about him fighting. But when it comes to Matias is somebody that's not being ducked right now. He's had steady fights. I believe he's fought steadily twice a year. He fight punchers. He fight movers. He fight anybody that want to fight him. He is a title holder right now, so I don't like that he's over there because Devin and him is in the same weight class. Him being that them both are being under Eddie Hearn, that should be a fight that he's trying to make right now, not going live or going in front of in interviews saying that Devin is going to drop the WBC belt that he just got, and only title that he has at the weight class just because a mandatory fight is not sellable. That is ridiculous. He's smart and he knows what he's doing. He does not plan on making them 2 fights, and that's why I did not want Matias to sign to Eddie Hearn. That's why. Eddie Hearn should have sat there and put that little half-ass grin on his face and should have sat there and said, we're not worried about Sandor Martin and Devin Haney's mandatory fight. He's going to keep his title and use that to go a unification fight for the IBF against a fighter that he now signed, which is Subriel Matias. But that's not what he did because he's there for a favor. It's either a favor for Devin Haney or he knows that Devin Haney is going to work with him again in the future. So he wants him to have them titles. I don't know. I don't know what's the reason is behind it, but he's not. I don't think Eddie Hearn signed Matias to turn Matias into a star at 140, even though he has Devin Haney there. That's not what I'm saying. I don't see that. I don't see what other people see. I don't think it's a good thing. If Eddie's going to make anyone a star in between Devin and Matias, who do you think is going to be? The one that speaks English that he's already worked with a few times, or Matias? No disrespect, but I just don't believe. I don't have any faith in Eddie Hearn. I have zero faith in him at all. I don't like the whole thought process. Y'all are just going to try to work around the situation or set Matias up so where he lose the belt or something stupid. And then you're going to try to get Devin Haney to fight for that title and have him fight an easier opponent on some Canelo type shit. It's just so happened Devin didn't care about being undisputed, but now he cares. Now that he has Matias over there, now that he has the only dog that has a title is now that signed there. Now you want to be undisputed. Man, I hope whatchamacallit gets a title. I hope, what's his name? Gary Russell gets the WBA or some shit. I hope you got to go through one or both of them killers because it's only right. we should be able to get to see a good fight in between Devin Haney and somebody that he's actually can lose to. It's not right. It's not fair. People really think that Tank's going to lose to Frank. So that's one. You get that shit out your head. A lot of people, if y'all really think that Devin can beat Shakur, bro, make the fight. Instead of pushing them two away and saying and writing all the dumb shit that people be writing, bro, make the fight. And we all see it. We all see it. Devin Haney only disrespect people that's a threat to him. He only disrespect people that's a threat to him. And I feel like that about a lot of fighters. You only disrespect the people that's a threat. You only say that them the only people that's not worth fighting is the people that's a threat. Them the only people you disrespect. Everybody else, you're going to sign to fight them and then disrespect them in the buildup of the fight. That's what you're supposed to do. But when it comes to other fighters that you can probably struggle with, it's always them being the issue on why the fight don't happen. And you always talk about them like they beneath you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they be getting down. That's true. He has stopped more fights than he's made. That's a fact with Eddie, man. Right. We just need to see Boots in the ring. Hopefully he's not 7-fight deal. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying. How many years and how long is this deal? If it's a fight, if it's like a 5-fight deal, put a time limit on it. It should be a 5-fight deal within 2-year period or something crazy like that, bro. Something like that. But I'm saying, like, yo, when are you planning on doing, like, when you planning on unify? I know he wants to unify. Matias said he wants to unify. Who want fight with me? Who? He already want to unify. Devin Haney just came out, said he wants to be undisputed. You already had them two under your... Bruh, that should be the next fight. After Devin beats Ryan, he should be making a fight with Matias. And if he doesn't, bruh, this is Eddie's shit. Or it could be Eddie and Devin shit. I don't know. But I can't paint Matias out to be a duck because it's not like him. I haven't seen him duck nobody. But these are the same tactics I've seen from Devin and his team. So I got to keep it greasy. Suits you a kettle nectar again. Brian, it's like 2.5 minute drive. Hold on, wait. Boots need activity to stay sharp. That's a fact. So I understand. And come on, y'all, but ain't fighting Boots. See, it doesn't fit into how Boot has moved in the past. It don't. You're right, it doesn't. Eddie got the juice now. He definitely does. He got 3 talented fighters. 3 talented fighters, and they black. Hopefully you do right with their career. Hopefully you do right with how long ever the contract is. If Boots is on a 3-year layoff, Bud might fight him, or if Boots gets shot in the kneecap, damn. Straight up, it's a unification fight. It needs to happen. Nowadays, faithful is saying Matias is ducking Devin because he said he won't sell 500K pay-per-view with Ryan. He don't want Devin unification. He didn't say that bullshit. I don't believe it. Right? It's no reason to be talking about anything except Haney versus Matias next. Right? And Hearn signed people, then start talking about guys on the network like he did Andre. Right? What are we doing here? What's going on? I think Bill played Eddie, and Eddie already said Crawford wants too much money for the Boots fight. I can see that. Unification trumps mandatories, but I don't think Devin wants to unify. That's a fact. Isn't making any money with Devin. Damn, I don't think he is either. Man. Like, how much better is Devin numbers than to Boots? I mean, Bud. When you look at Bud's numbers and Devin numbers, what's the biggest difference in the numbers? Like, they probably sell around the same. And you trying to tell me they're probably, like, I'm not saying Devin is asking for the exact same, like the same amount of money Bud was when he fought Earl, but what I'm saying is these fighters they expect a certain amount of money. You know what I'm saying? He's not making Devin a star because he's only there temporarily. I don't think he's there to make Matias no like. I don't think he's there. I don't know. I can't speak for Eddie, but I can't say that if I don't know how Eddie feels about that fight. If he really thinks Devin can beat Matias though, then why not make the fight? Like I just don't understand why he won't make it after he beats Ryan. Matchroom is just good for keeping guys active, not necessarily real big fights though. Nope, that's a fact. I hope Shakur signs the match. Yo, Shakur about to go up to 140 and do some things, man. We really gonna see how good he is if they match him against people that's really talented in that weight class. We really about to see some shit. Compare Devin's energy when he ran up on Cambosa's Loma and Teal to when he runs around Shakur and Tank. Devin shit way different. It's way different, yo. Like the disrespect is only for the other brothers. It's because he know how brothers are going to look at that disrespect. And he was talking about Barrios 147 in big fights until a few weeks ago. Now we know why, because Boots finalized a deal with Matchroom, so now he's undisputed at 140. Yeah. You go up to 147, we're not going to be talking about you versus Matias no more. We're going to be talking about you versus Boots, because now Boots is signed. It's the same shit. That's fact, Zena. Same shit. He cool with Eddie and got the heads up, so now he suddenly changed his mind and went to stay at 40. Facts. Hopefully he doesn't fail them like he did Boo Boo. Man, I just don't have a lot of faith in Eddie. Eddie didn't even want to be a part of Devin versus Ryan fight. He didn't want to be part of the fight. Why you say that? I think I'm forgetting something. Matias gotta get past Paro first. That ain't an easy fight. I need to really look at Paro again. I seen him knock out Love, but in my opinion, I thought Love wasn't a good fighter anyway. I thought it was just a matter of time before he got knocked out. That's just my honest opinion on Love. But I knew Shakur was going to get the hate. He was going to get the Haney treatment when he moved up and said, I even called Just Dude and told him. He probably could tell you, remember that I called him and said, Shakur about to get the Haney treatment. And we had a conversation about that shit. Bruh, real talk. Real talk. I've been around long enough to know. When he called out Devin Haney, I knew this shit was gonna come, bruh. And it's just been one thing after another. Salute to you, Roja. What is popping with you? Pearl's a one-handed fighter, but the one hand is dangerous. Oh shit. He said he want nothing to do with it. Damn. Eddie said he want him to be a part of it, but he didn't want any parts of it. Damn. That's because he got to pay them. Man, all Eddie talk about is the money, bro. all he talk about is, bro, we need to start canceling listening to channels that's talking about Tank that we know are Tank hate channels. Let me say that again. We need to cancel channels that we know are Gervonta Davis hate channels when the conversation is about Gervonta Tank Davis. We need to cancel the shit. I'm not saying don't listen to him. I'm not saying don't sub to him. Unsub. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is when you know that dude don't have nothing to say good about Tank, one day when he has a video about Tank, don't click it. One day when he talk about Gervonta Davis during his live, leave. And the only reason why I'm saying that, because when these people pollute y'all ears, it's like y'all have to say it in pro Tank Davis channels. It's like you have to say it when it comes to other people. Bro, you got that from a hater. Stop acting like you don't. I understand you respect a lot of people, you friends with a lot of people, but they still don't like that certain person. You ain't supposed to listen to what they say about that certain person. This is a real life thing. This is common sense. You learn this throughout life. Stop listening to the channels that don't like the fighter that they're talking about. You know that they don't like them. Don't go over there listen, and then come back and be like, well, they said that during the contract, whatever they said is not true, fabricated, or they're pushing an agenda. You're not helping the sport when you bring the shit that they say, regardless of how good they made it sound, is probably not true. And it's fine for you to get that same information from a pro channel. There's enough of them around. If you don't hear it in a pro channel, guess what? 9 times out of 10, it wasn't true. And you came there with all of your energy, with your backpacks. You fucking came with a packed lunch to talk to everybody in the comment section, to talk about what the other creator said to the other creator. Bruh, stop it. Put the flag down. My gosh, yo. Tank went from weight drain to on coke to taking steroids. All 3 of them things were said about him in 7 days. Do you understand what I'm saying? They said the same type of people, they said it within 7 days. He was weight drained, too skinny. He's on coke now. He's crazy. He on crack or whatever the fuck y'all was saying. And then steroids. Whoever said that, I know you ain't never been in shape in your life. You've never been in a healthy shape in your life. You've always been overweight. Whoever said that, I don't care how many people said it, you're either full of shit or you've never been in shape in your life. Anybody, and it's so many different type of people and different type of ways and shapes of people, bruh. So he was skinny and now he cut, and you say he was on steroids and coke or crack, bruh. So is everybody that's in shape had to take drugs to get there? I bet. Coming from somebody that's never been healthy in a damn life. So it doesn't make no sense to me. It makes 0 sense. Let's keep it real. Oh, by the way, did you see how quick the Matias tickets is selling? I bet. This Matias is nice, man. He got knockouts. He got a knockout style. Salute to you. Say Eddie is a snake. He definitely is. Eddie don't want to lose no more money. He's lost enough. Salute to you, GD. What is good with you? Salute to you. Eddie about to turn in the new Bob Arum. Keep fucking with Devin. And talking about, I heard Eddie say he trying to make, bro, you trying to fuck with Devin and Bud? To try to make a Bud versus Bud. Yo, Eddie don't want no money. He trying to be broke. He trying to be broke. About to be in a poorhouse. I lost all the money, and I could have bought a mansion, and I could have bought a castle in the UK with the money that I lost on Devin and Bud. They say we're protecting Tank and Shakur when their entire time they are protecting Devin like he's a newborn baby. That's a fact, yo. Facts on facts on facts. I cancel a lot of channels. Salute to you, Dante's Boxing Talk. What is good with you? That don't keep it real. If you a fanboy channel or hate on a certain promotional company, I don't watch that shit. Right. Missing weight. Yeah. Straight up. Devin just said he's not doing a rehydration clause on a YG post podcast. He's not signing to the PBC, and he wants to fight a 135 pounder. He doesn't want to fight. No, he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Tank for sure. But when it comes to Matias, he don't have to do the rehydration clause. He knows that. He's been told that, and the news has been out. Because he's because he has a title, it'll be a unification fight. He don't have to do the IBF rehydration rules. He don't want that fight, bro. He be lying, and he definitely don't want the Tank fight. That's for sure. Too little, too late. Procrastinate. That's me. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. That's a fact, yo. That's a fact. That's a real fact. They do that about in and outside the sport. I got to lose 30 pounds to take my job physical. Damn. Boots will wash Haney. Might get him out of there in about 3 to 4 rounds. Yeah, 3 rounds. Or he could fuck with Haney and, make it last to 6. Yeah, it was out. It was out of nowhere, and now it makes sense. Oh, okay, yeah, JD. I'm big on fitness, and I take offense to those. I take offense to those whom slight us who put in the right the uncomfortable work. You got to get it. Yes, a castle. a Devin Haney fans been praising Eddie Hearn, but guess they don't remember. Just like Eddie, just last year Eddie said Devin loses to Shakat and does not really want to make the fight with Shakat. It's on video. Yo, GD, I remember that. I remember that. I wonder if he remember. You know, that's how you troll once somebody find that video and put him hugging up with Eddie beside it and send it through Twitter to Devin. Like, that's how you do it. But y'all, you don't be keeping the same energy, bro. Don't be keeping the same energy. I remember Devin said during his media day workout that he said that we don't know that Oscar does coke. We never seen him do coke, bruh. Why don't you keep the same energy, Devin? Y'all didn't see Tank do the shit that y'all said he did, but you said it anyway. You said what you said about Ryan, and you never seen him do the shit. Let's just be real. People always want to say it's Bill, it's not Devin. Devin do the same shit, bro. It's both of them. Devin be lying out the side of his ass too. He be mistaken and lying to the fans. Oh well, we just trying to keep our options open for 135. Yo, he makes it. The lies and the stuff that Devin Haney be saying and portraying as well, be allowing the fans to think this, that, and the third, and they be arguing with other fans because of lies. If he would have just came out and said that he ain't fighting at 135 again, a lot of the stuff that people be saying to defend Devin and to shit on Shakur or to shit on Tank, they wouldn't even be able to say. Hold on 1 second. This guy keep the greasy, man. Both of them in the same damn boat. They both know what they doing. Both of them know what they doing. So he can go to Golden Boy Matchroom and Top Rank for smaller, less significant fights. But when it's Tank, nope. Tank is looking rather focused these days. Frank looked like he's in trouble. Man, I heard Frank's very focused for this fight. And a lot of people think he has a big chance of winning. And I understand where their thought process came from. Because like I said, when it comes to all fighters, to prove to me, just speaking for myself, to prove to me that this fighter is on the pedestal that people putting them on the level that people putting them on, the class that people say that they in, they have to fight somebody around their skill level, their size, with some pop and some feet. Gotta have the same size. I want to see that fighter fight a mirrored version of their self. Is that too hard to ask? Is that too much? I've been saying this forever. I've been saying it forever. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want you to fight yourself. I want you to fight the closest version of yourself, and then let me judge that. When it comes to Tank, Tank's been fighting a lot of people that's bigger than him. But when it comes to Frank Martin, if you want to see how good a southpaw is, you put him against another southpaw. And Frank ain't just a southpaw. Frank is another gorilla just like him. Just like him. We don't think that he's on the same level. A lot of people won't think that he's on the same level, but he has a different style than Gervonta Davis. Frank does. But at the same time, they mirror each other. Both of them got hand speed. Both of them got good footwork. Both of them got good ring IQ, good boxing IQ. Both of them have good defense. Punch, power, placement. Bruh, they both have it all. Both southpaws. We have never seen Shakur fight somebody that's close to himself. We've never seen him fight. When it comes to Devin, we've never seen a mirrored fight. We're going to see Gervonta Davis mirrored fight this year. And all people can do is talk about how he looked. If y'all ever realize all of these years people been talking shit about Tank, they never talk about what goes on in the ring. They never talk about how sorry he is of a fighter or his mistakes, his holds, what he does wrong, how their fighter can capitalize. I haven't heard one video, not one short. Oh, you know, when Tank does this, that's when Devin can do this. And I've never heard it. Never. Not once. There's a reason for that. Definitely a reason for it. Salute to you, Thomas Hill. Just Boxing Talks in the building. Salute to you, Thrill Hill. What's good with you? Salute to you, 704 Joe. What's popping? Hold on, wait. Salute to you. Salute. Wait, Oscar admits he did it, if I'm not mistaken. Damn. Boots signed for 3 fights, and they acting like this a big win for them personally. I am like, it's a 3-fight deal. That's smart. They acting like he signed for a lifetime with Hearn. I did not know how long it was, so thank you for telling me. I didn't know how long his deal was, and that really was the question. So thanks for saying that. Dev got himself looking like a straight sucker. If you can't fight under the IBF rehydration rule, how skilled are you? That's a fact. And for you to compare yourself to other fighters, bro, you're not a compare. You can't even compare because you're either not as disciplined or you don't believe in your skill and ability enough to fight in the correct weight class. Either way you put it, you're not as good as them. And that's just how I feel. And I've been saying this shit like if somebody's really that good, they shouldn't need that much help. You don't need that much help if you're really the best. Like Gervonta Davis don't need a spokesperson. He don't need a talker. Nothing. He doesn't even talk that much. Yo, it's right in your face. Oh, he get all of these titles. Oh, well, he deserves this and he's there. He's this, he's that. Tank don't fight. He don't even need a title. Isn't that weird? And he fights somebody that don't have a title, and his haters say that the fight has no meaning. It's an exhibition. You know, and then people want us to respect, and you know, they want to give respect to Devin and all of this stuff. It's hard to give respect to a fighter, even if you want to give respect to him. If everybody around you is shitting on what you know is the truth about the sport, what you know shouldn't be shitted on. Like, bro, you're around a bunch of people that don't see things the way you do. So why even say the things that they want you to say? Why step outside yourself? Why even do it? $2 cents up in here, Queen. I see her. She been in here. I think the Tank and Frank odds are going to be closer than some people. Yep. Super excited for her. You should be, for real. It's good stuff. I am a Spence fan, but Frank's about to get beat up like his name is Spence. Damn, don't say BBC need an app. Right, they do, my big. Need a damn app and get it in. Salute to you, J.A. Dixon. What is popping with you? What's good with you? Definitely glad you called me in this joint today. Good live again, Ash. I have to go. Have a great rest of your weekend. You too. Thanks for coming by. Everybody hit that like button, man. I'm going to talk about a couple more things, and I'm going to enjoy these fights. You know what I'm saying? Cruz is a bigger draw than Ryan and Haney. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. That's crazy. Ryan is I don't know if Ryan is messing up his drawing power or if he's adding to it with all of his shenanigans. I'm not sure yet. But what I can admit and say is that he's putting a lot of eyes to boxing, to himself, and this fight that he has coming up on 420 because of them shenanigans. So they can thank Ryan for all the pay-per-view numbers that they do get. Other than Shakur, I think Frank has the best chance to win against Tank. That is a fact. I don't think Devin will win against Tank, and that's just my honest opinion. For people always argue with me about the gap and the reach and the height, and that Devin's footwork is going to be too good and his defense is too good, and he's going to jab Tank all night, give Tank a boxing lesson, box around Tank, and Tank's not going to be able to hit him. Everybody says the same shit when it comes to that fight. I haven't heard anything different. They said that is exactly how it's going to play out. Now, now that y'all seen Gervonta Davis fight Mario Barrios, there's no way that you can still think that he's not going to hit Devin Haney. Devin Haney gets hit by everybody. Let's just keep it real. Frank will be ready and surely coming to fight. He's just not beating Tank. I like Frank, though. Right. I like him, too. Hold on. I'm good. I'm not great. Hold on. Mason's fight next, so I definitely need to watch that shit. I'm finna Mason about to fight. All right. I mostly said all of this while I was cooking. Yeah, I said all of this while I was cooking. I was in here cooking. Salute to everybody that came in the building, man. But Boots turning down Tim Tszyu. I think that Boots won his work at 147. You see now, by example, Gervonta Davis fought one time at 140. You see people demanding that he fights there again. I think the same thing will happen to Boots if he fights one fight at 154. People will demand him to fight other fighters that's at that weight class. So I understand what he's doing. I understand why he said no. But what Eddie Hearn can do is make Boots versus Korner bend. I think that should be a fight that should be made. I heard Teo's full of shit again. He says that he doesn't have a fight scheduled. He was supposed to fight Claggett because that's who he chose. Out of, I believe, Kenneth Sims, Elvis Rodriguez, and maybe what's his name? Start with a B. Whatever his name is, I can't remember his name right now. But Teal's a fraud. I don't care how good he looked versus Josh Taylor. We thought Josh Taylor was still good, but he was a shell of himself. He admitted it. He said enough. He was on a layoff, bro. He's trash. It's a reason why. Yeah, I shouldn't say trash, but it's a reason why Josh Taylor refused to move up to welterweight because he knows he's not good enough. Okay. Let me ask y'all, what y'all think is the hardest style, the hardest type of style, boxing style in boxing? What is the hardest style to beat, the hardest style to go up against when it comes to boxing? It's a question for the chat before we get on up out of here. And Cruz beat Rolly exactly the way the fuck that I thought it was. He beat Rolly exactly the way that I thought he was going to beat Rolly, bro. Everything happened in that fight exactly the same way that I thought it was going to happen. I made a video about that fight, and I sound like Houdini. All right? Everything happened in that fight because Rolly has been pushed in the spotlight to become a champion before he was ready. Rolly should have never been a champion, should have never had that spotlight. He should have never been where he was. Gervonta Davis made Rolly. And after that fight, he disrespected Gervonta Davis even more, never apologized, never came out and said anything good about the man. But he straight up kissed Cruz's ass after Cruz beat his ass. He said all them sweet pleasantries, all of those niceties he said to his ass, man. Salute to you, Larry Lopez. Shakur and Devin has the hardest style to beat. No, I'm talking about not the people. I'm talking about Barbosa. Yes, that's the other person he was going to fight. Do you riz with me? Salute to you. That's the other person that he was going to fight. Man, and honestly, he should have just fought Kenneth Sims. He can beat Kenneth Sims. He's a boxer. He can talk shit after that, bro. He should have fought. And Kenneth Sims is a good boxer. We would have said less about Kenneth Sims than how we felt about Claggett. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's not the people. You know what I'm saying? Larry Lopez in the chat. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You're tripping. The hardest depends on how you fight. Different styles, your different difficulties. He's trolling. Boxers, punchers, or whoever is the most versatile. Facts. And that's what I think. I think the most versatile elite boxer punchers. I think the most versatile is the hardest to deal with because once you figure one thing out, he can come out with another. Boxer puncher style, boxer puncher style. Yeah, I believe that and having an aggressive style is the most difficult to deal with. Because if you're smart enough to be in the ring, you got that ring IQ and got that ring intelligence, you got that boxing IQ, you can use your aggressiveness in an intelligent way. So I think being aggressive and a boxer puncher is that as well. You know what I mean? Now, out of y'all answers, like when you look at the top fighters, like have they fought those guys? Like when I look at Gervonta Davis, I think he's fought some of those guys. When I look at the person he's about to fight, Frank, I think all questions will be answered. It'll be nothing else that's blank about. It'll be no questions about Tank after he fight Frank. Can you say the same about Shakur? Can you say the same about Devin? Is those questions? We're gonna see this coming up. When Shakur moves up to 140, I believe we're gonna get a mirrored Shakur Stevenson fight. Like we got a mirrored Gervonta Davis fight versus Frank. And I'm still waiting to see that versus Devin Haney. If they fought each other, I'll believe that would be the mirror fight for them both. You know what I mean? But who knows if that's ever going to happen. Salute to Planet 619. What's popping with you? The way Bill talked, that they never want to fight. But honestly, it's like, how can y'all honestly go throughout your careers without fighting each other? I just don't see it. I don't think it's possible. Exhibition Ryan fight over with so we can move on to real fights. I said the same thing earlier, Larry Lopez. I just want this to be over. Devin won't get credit for Ryan. I think if Ryan come out here fighting like he got some sense, it'll change the way people is thinking about Ryan Garcia mentally. If you come out here and fight for real, Devin is going to get some type of it depends on who you asking, but I believe he's going to get some type of respect out this fight, some type of crowd. Especially, it all depends. All right, Roger, why you keep saying that Mason getting beat up? Stop playing with me. No, he is not. Well, Haney beat man, probably not, because he walked through everything, and you gotta really, have him honest. Shit, he touched Floyd Mayweather and had him Rocky coming off the damn ropes. And we're smashing Madonna. Whatever, maybe. I don't know. He's a wild ass fighter. Actually, they can talk smack about Tank, but right now Tank has the best fight out of everyone because Frank beats everyone on their resumes now. Yes, that's a very good argument. An aggressive, irky jerky, awkward boxer, awkward fighter with a nonstop motor is hell to deal with if they're not equipped with a great jab and a calm demeanor and some power behind it. So yes, Rick Thames, that's what I think is the hardest shit to deal with. That is the hardest shit in my opinion. Shakur don't like power, and Haney don't like to be at a size disadvantage. People will never point it out, though. I agree with both things you said. Like, I'm not going to say Shakur don't like power because nobody really wants to deal with the shit. But what I'm going to say is his defensive posture is so serious, he don't care what fans think, to the point where you really would think this nigga is scared to get hit. Like, he makes it look like that. So people think that, you know what I mean? But I honestly think he's been fighting forever. Like, he's been hit probably by the biggest motherfuckers ever. Like, I think honestly Shakur is preserving himself, but I think he really does have a chin. We just haven't seen it yet. How much credit do you want for beating someone you said is a cokehead? Exactly. That's another thing. He talked himself in a hole. You feel me? And that's another thing about Shakur, though. Like, You got these people got headgear on and big gloves. Like if Shakur really was a horrible fighter or not horrible fighter, if he didn't have no power and his defense wasn't that, like people would just jump in. You got headgear on. He's fighting probably a heavyweight or a middleweight. Why don't they just jump in and hit him? In my opinion, he did get hit. I don't think there's nobody out there that can say that they really beat him up in sparring. I don't think there's nobody out there that say that they really dropped him in sparring. So that says a lot to me about Shakur without even me seeing him fight. Like I know that. I know enough to know that. The clinch isn't going to stop. Yeah, clinch ain't going to stop him. He's going to be in there swimming. I think that's why they shut in their stable and stacking the cards. So he's talking to him. Ooh, trying to jump on me. Tank over everybody at 140 and none of facts. Facts. They got the big baby, the new promo. They showing him riding the horse, taking them. What? Talking to Roy Jones? Yeah, they need to do something better. They need to do better. Liam Pearl and Shakur eyes red after that sparring. Damn, I need to see that. I need to see what y'all seen. I ain't seen nothing like that. Tank should move up. All the smoke is at 140. See? Tank's the money guy. Like, if he's hurting for a competition or for a fight or for anything and he needs to move somewhere, I think he would. But I think if people really want to see him or want to fight him or want that check, they need to be where he at or find somebody in a weight class closer to them where they can actually fight them to get that check. Like, it's not, Tank shouldn't have to blow up to give another person an opportunity to fight. Like, and I'm not even going, I don't mean blow up meaning to gain weight because he's fought at 140 before. And that's just like I said, it's like a curse. You fight somewhere once, people are always going to want you to fight there, no matter if you didn't like it or not. Like, it's just, fans is different and fickle when it comes to that. Spars against Bud periodically, and that's a plus. Yes, like I think he gets hit with hard shit. We just don't see it because it's sparring. I think he get hit. He get hit for sure. 2023 was a great year. We got more but matchups. Hold on, wait. Tank gotta fight someone for me to give him the okay that he can run through 140 and down. Frank is a good one. That's a fact. He's a good one. He's a start. What happens if Teal really fights Devin Haney? And will Bob make that fight in 2025? And will Devin really Bob Aaron really make that fight in 2025? I really think Devin Haney can beat Teal, being that if Teal, being how Bill is, and being that Devin knows how to talk to Teal. We've seen this already. He's already whored Teal in the camera, already done this shit. If they ever do sign to fight each other, I believe they will be firmly, deeply ingrained in Teal's head. They'll be living in Teal's head rent-free, just like Kambosos got into Teal's head and he went in there and fought all stupid. Man, regardless of him saying he had an injury or something was wrong with him in that fight, man, if he was fighting Devin in that fight instead of Kambosos, he would have never dropped Devin like he dropped Kambosos. And I think Haney will beat Devin. Devin Haney will beat Teal. And hopefully he makes that fight. Bill makes that fight next year in 2025. Yeah. Said Teal ends Haney in one. It is a big fight. And, hopefully we get to see it. I think it's a good fight. I think Teal and Devin a little manufactured. A little bit. Just a little bit. I found out some shit that was past me. Devin said he didn't catch Tank stopping Ryan because he was late. But there was a picture clearly right. So you was that late? Bruh, ain't nobody that late where you missed 9 or 10 fights before Tank fought, and then you got there in the 7th. I don't believe it. I just don't. I don't believe it. You seen something. Or you shouldn't even win. That just proves to you that people go to Tank fights because Stars is there. You didn't even go to see no fights. You just went to parking lot pimp. You just went in there to get some camera action and shit. See who was in the building and shit. Shit crazy as hell. Teal struggles with Devin footwork. Yeah, I see that. Who Shakur? I sure you train hard, take a punishment. I hear you, ringtone. You got that juicy. Yeah, juicy. It must have been a wrong number and stop ringing immediately. The question is, will that fight sell? Teal isn't a bigger name than Ryan. No, he's not a bigger name than Ryan. I think Ryan, I don't know. I'm not even gonna talk about that, but we're gonna find out. If he does make that fight, I believe Bob can make it a he can make it a event. He can do that. He could put he got a lot of people in top rank. He can make that card so stupid that we have to buy the pay-per-view. Or we have to tune in for it. He got a lot of fighters over there. Parking lot pimping. Yeah. I moved on from Tank versus Haney. I did too. And Devin called Eddie after Loma. That was the time. I'm over it now. Right. I'm on Tank versus Shakur. It's crazy. Teal got to get his mental together. All the up and down performances shows that his issues are mostly mental. He could also use a new or additional trainer. Are you all right, Zaria? Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. T.O. is, I don't think he's that guy because of that. Like he got a lot of people fooled. I'm just not one of them. Yeah, it's a big fight. Sad. I think Tank will fight either Shakur or Zepeda next if the fight can be made. Tank like prime undefeated fighters, and he will end. Yeah, I hope he fights Shakur. If it doesn't happen, it's probably going to be a real reason on why the fight doesn't happen. Shakur's honestly talking about fighters that's at 140, like he's going to move up. And his uncle already said if you're paying attention to Shakur's career, he only stays at a weight class for 2 years. So next year he should be at 140 if that's the case. I'm not asking the A side to move up for B side making demands when he bowing down to Ryan and barely making 140. Too many other good fights. That's a fact, yo. Earl Spence had to play the game and go back and forth with Buck because he was the last person that he needed the title from to be undisputed. Tank don't care about titles, and he already has one. So he don't have to do nothing. And that's what's making a lot of these fighters mad because they just don't want to admit it. They don't want to just live in being who they are, live in being whatever you made yourself in your career. Tank's living in his. Y'all need to live in his. It just is what it is. If you're B-side to him, be cool with it. Get your check and fight him. Like, I don't see it. I don't see what the problem is. Like, a lot of Haney fans get mad at Shakur for not taking 25%, but y'all aren't mad that Devin is demanding things and he's B-side versus Tank. Like, let's just be real. I need to see Tank fight a pure boxer, but I'm rocking with Frank versus Tank. I'm rocking with it too. I want Tank and Frank. It's April 13th. Did anyone take Ryan out of his misery? He predicted Jesus, yo. I didn't even know he said that. I don't see Shakur versus happening until 147. Yo, I said that in 2018 and people thought I was tripping. Azaria, close the freezer. People thought that I was tripping when I said that I'm not going to say that Shakur is scared to move up or scared to be in the conversation with Tank and with Devin because he was still at 126 when I was saying this. I was like, he's big. It should be no reason why he's not in the conversation with everybody else. I say, yo, that's really making me think because all of them used to be friends that they had a conversation or something and they really not going to fight until they get to like 140 or 147. It's recorded. I have it. I just didn't find it. I said that years ago. I said that shit. Yeah, Teal is so iffy. You don't know which one you get going to come and fight with. Right. I thought Tank doesn't fight black fighters. Exactly. Tank got time, at least 4 or 5 more prime years. Yeah, I mean, even if he retired today, all it's gonna do is make y'all mad. It's gonna make y'all mad if Tank retired today. Y'all gonna be pissed off, and y'all don't even like him. Man, he honestly can do what he don't owe y'all nothing. Gervonta Davis and none of these fighters owe y'all a damn thing. Everything that y'all paid for, you got what you paid for. If he ride off into the sunset, it's his business. Y'all know that, right? If Shakur, Devin, Tank, if any of them retire today, you got what you paid for, and it's their life. It's their life, bro. It's their shit. Damn, it's like, bro, it's real shit. Salute to you, Ron. Salute to you. What's good with you? Legacy matters. Salute to you. Tell your family can't take legacy to the bank. Teal was up and down. He had a bad performance against Jermaine, so he's gonna have a good performance next time. We'll see. We don't remember all right. No, right. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Our legacy was not Bell's legacy. It had a definition. Y'all just said anything. People remember the great fights that they seen. Know who won that belt. Exactly. They know who won. I don't trust none of these dudes, but I rock with Tank. These dudes act like they got a percentage. Yo, honestly, Tank honestly makes the most money, and he does the least bit of talking. He doesn't type on Twitter like that. Anytime that he says something on Twitter, he's in camp, and that's the only time when he be acting, he be joking and try to be funny. When it comes to IG, bruh, it's only every now and then you'll see him post some shit. Like, bruh, he really be out here minding his business, bruh. It's a hard not life for us. That's right. It's PBC hating Al Heyman or a TMT team and LLB, right? Haney versus Cambosis was great legacy. Stop. Stop. What's with this Devin Haney Hall of Fame already? He got one good win alone. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, bro, you got these new fighters coming out here fighting one person that's tailor-made to them, and then they turn around and act like they deserve to be on the pound for pound. They deserve to be this. They deserve to be that. Now I'm up here with this person. My numbers is good down. And I'm like, get out of here, bro. Just live in whatever you live. Like, do whatever you do. You know, live in whatever your truth is. Salute to Daryl McKenzie for becoming a channel member, man. Salute to you.
This is for the cool.
Definitely appreciate your support and being a channel boss, yo. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you, Tank. No, now Roddy versus Tank would be a good. It would be. I would like that. I mean, but you know what people would say though, Tank? Tank fighting another Mexican flat-footed fighter that's coming up in weight. There, I said it. Because you know that's what they're gonna say. Regardless of how good the fight may be for the fans' eye and the fans' entertainment, that's what people are gonna say. The hate is just ridiculous. Tank can't never do nothing right. And you see it, the proof's in the pudding. The only thing people can say that Tank was undisciplined. You remember? He blow up in between fights. He's so undisciplined. He doesn't. And what happened? Right after he fought Leo Santa Cruz, he started being in the ring. He started being back in the gym right after that. He really didn't get no love. But now this dude on weight before the fights actually truly announced, before you even got a whole undercut, before all of that, he on weight. And what people say, he on coke, he on crack, he too skinny, he dehydrated. Bruh. He weight drained. That's the stuff that people say. He cannot win at all, even if he tried. So why try? Like, bro, he's doing fine, right? And he doing good. That's why I said, like, he don't need that hate. Like, for real. Like, I honestly get tired if I get mad too many times during the day, it's exhausting to me. And I'm a woman. And people say that we do this more than men, bro. I'll be exhausted if I have to go through that much shit through the day. Like, people choose to look and talk about Tank, make videos, go into chats, and do all of this shit. They choose to do all of it. It's ridiculous. I don't got the time, bro. I don't have the time. What times you go live, Ash? I go live 5 p.m. every Saturday. Sometimes if there's a fight going on or something else going on, if I'm busy or whatever, it'll be an hour earlier at 4. And if I miss the live, I'll probably go on Sunday. That's how I get down. Salute to you, though, Queen. I'm glad you came through today. Haney can't bring Tank up from 135, but it's okay for Tank to bring Hector and Navarrete up to 130. See, that's from 130. That's what people are going to say. But to be honest, yo, and I was one of the people that said it, but I only said it in defense of what was being said about Gervonta Davis. I don't really know, and none of us did until he actually said it. A lot of people were saying that, oh, well, Tank can't fight Devin at 140 and Devin should come down at 135 because Tank's the A side and because of Tank's size. But you heard Tank's opinion. Tank was like, man, I'll fight him at 140. Basically, that's what he said. So, I mean, it is what it is. All black fighters fight Mexicans. Check history. Right. No bullshit. Definitely appreciate you, Daryl McKenzie, in the super chat. Definitely appreciate the love.
This is for the cool.
You say support. That definitely is. That definitely is support. Definitely appreciate you too. We don't know these fights or champions will age. Yeah, I mean everybody age. You feel me? People love talking. Kambosos fought Bay, T.O., Haney twice, and about to fight Loma. Kambosos is a war. He is. He just make racist statements. That's all. We are in an era where we have 3 black kings in boxing. We should appreciate it instead of tearing them down. Yeah, and I was called a coon just because I gave my opinion on the fight that already had an outcome. Like, bruh, it's ridiculous. Like the stuff that a lot of people say for one fan, it shouldn't be that deep. It really shouldn't be that deep, especially when the fighters in question, Devin, Tank, and Shakur, are all African American. You know what I mean? Like, it's, to each his own. It's ton of undisputed champions, and no one remembers or cares about 100, like hundreds of them. You leave an impact or you don't. That's a fact. That is a fact. Yo, Haney can't bring. Yeah, that's a fact. Hypocrite. Yeah. Hypocrites. Yeah. Robisi gonna rematch and both. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that rematch. I thought the fight was good, man. He was so tall. He was so tall. Kambosos straight ass. Nigga lost to Maxie Hughes and Zimbo. Yo, Zimbo. Oh, Zepeda. Oh man, yo, I felt bad for Maxie. I really felt bad for Maxie, yo. Oh my gosh. That's a fact. And that's what I said when I came to defense. Everybody was like, you always want to defend Tank. I was just being honest, bro. How many black fighters is at 140 when he was at 140? And people were saying Hearn, bro, Hearn was not. If he was at that weight class, he was ranked, 20? He was not in the rankings at all. Nobody even knew who he was when Tank was down there. Let's just be one, like, wasn't nobody black down there for him to fight but Tevin Farmer. And when they tried to make that fight on the best card of the year, it was Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor and Ness from Boxing Boys, Tevin's friend. They're friends in real life. He went over there and tried to talk sense with him, and he recorded the whole interview, and he deleted the interview. And that's why I'm glad I made a video about it, and I still got that video about it. Bruh, he went over there and asked him if he was going to be on the card, and Tank and Tevin was like, He's just saying that. He just acting like a big tough guy. He's saying that because he has to fight me. They on my time now. They want to act like he was. That's how he was talking. And Ness was like, well, that's a, like Floyd and Mayweather, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yo, your boy Tevin sat right there and looked right at him and said, I don't really care about once in a lifetime opportunities. So let's just be 100. And he was under Eddie Hearn. And Eddie was trying to get the man $7 million. Let's just be 100, man. There wasn't no black fighters down there for him to fight. But he does have black fighters on his. I think his fourth person or fifth person he fought was black. Like, but we don't care. It's a picture right there. It tells you it's right there. The goalposts just get moved. People just like saying stuff. It's ridiculous. Tank did not bring anyone up. He did not accident. That's a fact. They chose to do that. Just like and people fought Earl. Well, Earl fought Mikey. Mikey asked for that ass whooping over and over and over again. And look how big the fight was. His first pay-per-view fight in Texas, bro, was a good look. He should have said yes. It was a good look. That's like saying Regis brought Haney up. That's dumb as hell. Yeah, it is dumb. Fight for a belt at 135 coming up. That's a fact. They were saying that Shakur was going to fight him. And when they were saying that he wasn't going to fight him, that's when Shakur was like, man, I'm retiring. This is just ridiculous. Hector Garcia never fought at 135 prior to Tank. Yeah, but he wanted that. Tank did not pull him up. He asked for that fight. He asked for that. Hold on. Wait a second. Cambosis is super ass. Crash dummy, no way. Tank is 24 rounds with him. Right. Y'all going in here. Y'all is going. This song reminds me of the TV show Family Matters. Yo, yeah, I need to get on up out of here. Y'all are still going in this live, bruh. They got so mad at me on some channels because I said Keyshawn would have beat Cambosis' ass. Bruh, he would have. I got him beating Cambosis. I got him beating Cambosis, though. No bullshit. All paths are equal. Exactly, right. Salute to everybody that came in the building. Haney fanboys say it's hating on Devin mentioning his pay-per-view numbers and gates like him and Bill don't lie about it louder than we say them. That's facts. Salute to you, Mr. Miles. Salute to you. Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact out here. Got paid, fought a couple times, and got out the way. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Like, and I think that was his. Like, he manifests that. Like Mikey Garcia wanted a big fight in Texas, pay-per-view fight. He got there, fought a couple times, and retired. Like, it is what it is. Salute to everybody that came in the building, man. We done went down a lot of shit, yo. Almost 2 hours and 30 minutes up in this joint. I'm missing boxing fights. I'm hungry. I need to chill. I need to eat. I need to talk with my daughter. Salute to everybody that came through here, yo. Salute. Love, peace, and soul. See y'all next Saturdays. Share the live. Like the live.